There was a moment when I looked at my bank balance and thought, this can't be my life. I was working hard, but staying broke. I was scrolling endlessly, but going nowhere. And one morning, after hitting snooze for the third time, it hit me. If I wanted a wealthy life, I had to start living like wealthy people. These 5 habits didn't just improve my mindset, they rewired the way I think, earn, and build wealth. And trust me, if you're 18 to 30, you're either building your empire or delaying it. Let's talk about the shift. Habit number 1, waking up early, but with a plan. No, I'm not saying wake up at 5 a.m. and do a backflip into a cold shower. But here's the real. When you wake up early with no direction, you're just tired and lost. I started waking up at 6, not because I loved the morning sun, but because I had a 30-minute routine that set the tone for my day. 10 minutes of silent thinking, 10 minutes of journaling my priorities, 10 minutes of reading something that made me sharper. Sounds simple, right? But try doing it for 21 days. The clarity I gained was scary because it made me realize how many days I had wasted being busy, but not productive. If you wake up every day without intention, you're leaving your future to chance. Habit number 2, tracking every dollar. I used to think budgeting was for broke people. Now I realize not budgeting is why people stay broke. I started using a spreadsheet and the You Need a Budget app. Every dollar had a job. Even the $3 I was spending on gum and random energy drinks. You'd be surprised how powerful it feels to know where your money goes, instead of feeling like it disappears into some black hole. And the moment I began saving intentionally, I unlocked this weird superpower, financial peace. The future doesn't feel scary when your wallet has a strategy. Habit number 3, reading 10 pages a day, not just any book. Wait, books? Like old paper things? Yes, and they made me sharper than any podcast ever did. I chose books that taught me how wealthy people think. The Millionaire Fast Lane, Atomic Habits, The Psychology of Money. The habit wasn't just about learning. It was about becoming the kind of person who invests in their mind. And here's what they don't teach you in school. Wealth doesn't come from a job. It comes from thinking differently. In fact, one book taught me the exact way to multiply money without lifting a finger. But more on that at the end of this video. Habit number 4, saying no to almost everything. I was a yes person. Yes to weekend parties, yes to random online shopping, yes to people who drained my time. And then I heard this quote, every yes is a no to something else. When I started saying no to temporary pleasures, I began saying yes to long-term freedom. I stopped buying things to improve. Habit number 5, investing in assets, even if it's $10. Here's the part they don't teach in school. The earlier you invest, the less you need later. I started with just $10 into index funds. Then I learned about dividend stocks, then real estate, then business. And no, I'm not rich yet, but the compounding has started. That's the real secret. Build habits that earn while you sleep, and you'll never fear a paycheck again.